All right, all right.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, everybody. Start this off with Kala Haya by Shimmy Shaya, which is all praises to the Most High in the name of His Son.
All praises to Yahweh B'Mashem, Yahweh Shai, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All praises to the Most High. We're here for another one. Happy paganism to y'all.
I'm not even gonna tell y'all happy paganism.
Happy paganism to you guys. You better get right. Stop celebrating this crazy stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that entirely. I was actually, I don't know why this thing be it takes forever for my content to be visible to myself.
Hold on. Yeah, it's up there.
Well, I was on YouTube Studio and
no, it's up there.
It's up there. Yeah. Okay,
it's definitely up there. Definitely.
So the first one I wanted to talk about, it's gonna be this gonna be a quick topic. I just wanted to throw out the TD Jakes hanging out with Puffy at his party thing.
Brother TD Jakes is hanging out with Puffy, huh?
At his little private parties. I guess they saying he's been known to be in the back room. I guess this thing is glitching up with my imaging and stuff because it still got me looking down. But
you got it on the right Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I got it. I'm hardwired, so it's probably just StreamYard, man. You know,
it's got to be StreamYard because I'm hardwired too.
Yeah, I'm hardwired, so it's probably just StreamYards. But yeah, they said he was hanging out at the Diddy parties.
You want to go back out and come back in? You know, you can take yourself down and come back in.
So let me see. I'm about to do that real quick.
Yeah, because now it's speeding.
All right, I'm back.
All praise to the Most High.
Yes.
Y'all try to stop the work. Y'all can't stop the work. Okay, we still be on the highways and byways. But man can't do it no more because he's out of commission. But a lot of us be on the highways and byways. You're not gonna stop this.
Well, these are my highways and byways now. I navigate through these internets.
Well, we know the reason why though. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, they said he hanging out, he doing the Puffy party thing, and
ain't he a man of the cloth? He on the Puffy parties.
Yeah, I would advise for anybody. I wanted to do this first because it take a while for people to get in. So if people haven't are getting in late, I would like y'all to go and check out Moxy Approved video. It's called Church Member Says It's Worse Than We Can Imagine.
Moxy, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Moxy?
It's from Moxy, man. Yeah, so I would like because he did the work and put the details into it and everything like that. So I don't want to take his work and then come over here, you know. So I'm gonna just send everybody over there. We know that he's got named for being at the Diddy's parties. He got named for maybe doing obscene things with other males. These were just coming out with the whole Diddy revelation thing because everybody's talking about what's going on with Puff Daddy or P Diddy or whatever.
Yeah, you might
now
way up.
It went way up.
No, you good though. I got control.
Now, what we're going about now is they're saying that it's worse. Something about his church and his wife is just a beard. I guess something to cover him so he looks like he's got a family. A lot of different. It's deep what Moxy went into. So, and when people start talking like this about a person who was given power in a position like TD Jakes is, he kind of putting himself on the line. So I didn't want to take his credit for it. I wanted to make sure I sent.
Well, Moxy does do his research.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's very good on his research. And if Moxy says it, I kind of have to believe it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And Moxy says because he don't bear false witness and he don't do nothing to throw people under the bus if you don't got nothing to prove it. So I would have
Right.
to say that Moxy. I would have to tell people to. Yeah, if you're gonna watch Moxy because Moxy really doesn't bear false witness on nobody. Excuse the noise that y'all making, but my son was over here messing with stuff, and I like my things a certain way. But go ahead, brother. Sorry about
All right. Yeah. So he was dropping. So that's kind of what I wanted to start off on the first one. Pretty much is give everybody that it's called the TDJ Scandal, right? But the video is called Church Member Says It's Worse Than We Can Imagine. It's by Moxy Approved. Everybody go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check out the brother. Show the brother some love and all that, man. He's a very good, very intelligent brother. Support all Israelite businesses, support all Israelite camps, whether you agree with them or not. That's just my stance. Nobody else's stance, just my stance. Show honor and love to these brothers, man, that's out here day in, day out, man, risking their lives to put the truth out to everybody. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. That's not although we all not gonna agree, you know what I mean? Let's not forget that a lot of these brothers is putting in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody, that matter of fact, that could be the next topic. Having different doctrines. We won't all have the same exact beliefs, and that is a big problem. Everybody won't all have the same beliefs, but what we got to stop doing though is attacking each other. We got to stop attacking each other because we don't believe the same things, because that's going to push a person further away, than towards it.
Well, yeah. Taking some things out of context, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, yeah, we're all not going to have the same belief, but we all are for the same goal, living through the statutes of the commandments of the Most High and bringing the truth and bringing the children of Israel back home, right? So, we don't have to be. I'm trying. I think you can. No, I don't think you can say that word here, but they'll try to ban. You know how they do you. You can try to be a little more gentle, but calling people out their name and all that, dog, it's just, bro. Once Judah get it together, bro, it's a wrap. It's just gonna be full-fledged.
I wanted to get into this because we brought this up about the going hard on each other, right? And pushing each other away. This something me and you were talking about before live stream.
Or going hard on people that's not into the truth.
That's not into the truth.
Because they don't understand that we don't really be about our feelings when we have conversation. It's really passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people think that people are being rude and being felonious and all that stuff when it's really passion more than anything else. We just want everybody to be right, but sometimes you gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? And
that's true.
A lot of people get offended by stuff that they see. People reach out all the time and all that stuff and be like, man, I ain't with none of that. This, that, and the third. So it kind of like turn people off too. You know what I mean? But if these curses follow you, okay, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much you boiling out of control. Them curses follow you no matter what. That's how you know you're Israelite. It doesn't go by the skin color. It doesn't go by none of that. I don't know why when I'm on here I look kind of brownish, weird looking color thing, but I'm actually darker than what I look on video, but it has nothing to do with colorism or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So let's just love our brothers, man, and love each other and help each other, man, come to the truth. And, just I just seen a video today, man, the 83rd and Isu, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In West Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like apologizing to them people and stuff like that, man. And I honor that. You know what I mean? I honor them Edomites for doing that, you know what I'm saying? And recognizing who the true people of the Bible are and stuff like that, bro. I honor that, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with you honoring that people actually is telling the truth on who the people of the Bible are. See what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The stumble block that we running into is Judah.
Well, I think I think I think all Yasharala still gotta wake up, but I think you're right because Judah is the head.
So no, Judah
gotta wake up first.
Judah's the problem. I know you're a Judite and you don't want to admit it, but if Judah wakes up, everybody else gonna follow suit.
But at the same time, in the current day, like we played with the Mexican video, even with Judah starting to wake up, he's still hated by all his brethren. You get what I'm saying? Even in the other countries. So
because they're not Israelites, not all Judites is Israelites, not all Ephraim is Edom. They're not Israelites, brother.
Yeah, but just because they hating don't mean that they're not Israelites. They could be Israelites who don't know who they are, who hating just because they were raised up. Like the blackity black in the Hispanic type of thing.
Well, I got a problem with the blackity black and the Hispanic Israelites too. That think that just only Hispanics are Israelites or only blackity black are Israelites. I got a problem with them too. But you got to realize that those are vessels that God uses. You see, everybody think that you get blessings from God, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You get blessings from the devil too.
What I think people confuse what they only count riches as blessings instead of
that's not blessings.
Yeah, instead of everything else. But you get what I'm saying. But riches, that's the reason I was saying that is because there's a lot of us that still haven't woke up. It's 33 million from what they say. Judah here alone is probably only 1%, maybe not even. I mean, maybe 10%. Maybe not even 10% of us have woke up, let alone the 12 tribes have fully woken up into the truth. And the problem, like you were saying, is the people who want to wake up, who might be noticing things, it kind of pushes them off, right?
Well, yeah, because the down talking.
So I wanted to go to a scripture that shows people how we should be wary. It's a very short scripture anyways, but here it goes.
It wouldn't matter to me if it was a long one or a short one.
It's James 3:1. It says, my brethren, be not many masters, right? So everybody not meant to be an instructor, right? Mm-hmm. And this is why it says, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. If you're an instructor of the people, you gonna receive the greater judgment. So to be out there proud as if you saved and everybody else is about to get the judgment, that's kind of contradiction with what being a teacher in the role that covers, right? Because it says, for in many things we offend all, right? To cause to stumble, right? And if any man offend not in the word, the same is a perfect man. That's deep. If any man offend not in word, right?
Yes, sir.
The same is a perfect man, and able also to burtle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold, also the ships, which though they be so great, are driven of fierce winds, yet they are turned about with a very small helm, right? Rather so the governor listen, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things, right? Behold, how great a matter the little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire in the world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and sitteth on the fire the course of nature, and setteth on the fire the course of nature. So pretty much it's saying be careful of how you teach and don't offend people. He was saying at the beginning, everybody shouldn't be a teacher, because we gonna get it worse, because we can't be trying to offend everybody. We got to be weary of who we're offending, because our offense could cause them not to come into the truth. It could have the opposite reaction of bringing us into the truth, but cause us not to go into the truth.
Yes, sir. All praises to the Most High.
Yeah. All praises to the Most High. So I just wanted, because we was talking about that, and I felt like
check
that
your
scripture.
phone real quick for me, brother.
Hello?
Check your phone for me real quick.
Oh, check it.
Did you get that?
No, you sent me a text?
No. Look at the other thing. Look at your Cash App, brother.
Oh, I wouldn't even think in Cash App. That was the last. Oh, praise the Most High God, man. Thank you, brother Thawada.
Thawada, brother.
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. So I just wanted to bring it. You can finish hitting on that topic. I just wanted to bring up that scripture to just put that warning out that we suffer the worst judgment as teachers. So we should be careful not to offend, you know.
Well, people always going to feel offended, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? No matter what. There's a brother I was talking to. I told you the other day, bro, that I was like, nah, fam, I ain't about to, because I already know where the conversation will go when you talk to people like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just did the conversation because I already know how I am and I already know how I speak. So I'm going to be one of the people that ain't going to hold no punches and be like, nah, dog, that's not what the Bible says. You know what I mean? So in that case, I just not even bother with them. You know what I mean? I look at them as the 2/3, bro. Just like if you practice Islam, Christianity, that don't affect me. You see, a lot of people don't understand that. So when I be like, I'm cool with that way. If you want to worship Islam and all that, you want to worship Christianity, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, I'm cool with that. You want to celebrate paganism, I'm cool with that. Because that's not, it don't affect
right.
me. I know it sounds messed up, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Why it doesn't bother me? Because I look at you as a 2/3. That's just it. You know what I mean? So for me, it's not, I'd rather, like the one sister I had the conversation with, she was like, well, I don't like talking about that stuff. I just was like, well, they're going another 2/3. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least you should listen. And a lot of people don't want to listen because they see the stuff that's online and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be involved in that. You know what I mean? So there's this one sister that I'm not going to say the camp, but her daughter's separated from her because she don't have the same belief system, and you know, they can't believe that if everybody ain't in the truth that you can't be around them. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're supposed to be a light unto your people. If you keep taking people away from their families, they're not going to be a light because they don't see the growth and development that they had off of being in the truth. The truth is not just only scriptures, is everything else in between too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like the Bible says, man, it's a light thing.
Yeah, it's a light
to bring together the 12 tribes alone. But he is like, I created y'all to be a light to the Gentiles. It's like if we were supposed to be a light to the Gentiles, then the order within our house, within our family, within our neighborhoods, within our people, our communities, and outside our community, just with our people, should come first. That has to be fixed first, like that order.
Most definitely it does. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I just hope that you know, even when you deal with people that that's not really on board with the truth, eventually when you show them the way you walk and the way you carry yourself and the way everything that you do and you fear the Most High, eventually they'll get light into that and they'll be like, well, maybe I should take the same path he taken, you know what I mean? Because I've seen the growth and the structure and stuff like that. And don't compare everybody that wear fringes to everybody else because everybody else have their own thing going on.
Yeah.
not everybody move like that. Not every camp moves the same way. Every camp is different.
That's true.
I mean,
I would say look at the people for the knowledge that they speak, man. Because
a lot of them brothers is dropping a lot of knowledge and risking their life.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, a lot of these brothers, a lot of them videos that you see on YouTube, it look fine and dandy, but a lot of them brothers is risking their life to bring that truth out.
Oh, absolutely. And y'all don't really know, because y'all on the outside, not talking to you, but to
well,
the people watching.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what we go through. We come together, we put these Bible plans, we put these lesson plans, these news topics together, and then they just cut our video. They don't push it. They won't monetize it. They'll yellow. And you gotta understand, we won't have no clips of nobody in it. It'll just be us in the Bible, and they won't monetize it nor show it. So y'all don't understand like the fight we go through to push the content out. That the
content, whether it's YouTube or all this, even with a lot of brothers that's out there doing the truth, man, they're getting T tags on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what a T tag is, a terrorist tag and stuff like that for putting out the truth. So you gotta honor your brother too. You know what I'm saying? Love your brother and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? It ain't just the camps being and ballsy and stuff like that, man. We gotta honor each other, man, and love each other and start communicating with each other and stop being on, well, you don't believe this part of my doctrine and you don't believe that part, man. Listen, man.
Well, I sent you that video last night.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I really wanted you to see the end. I don't know if you saw the whole thing. I really just wanted you to watch the very end part when the elder of that small camp was talking, and he was like, I don't know if y'all got like different plans, like if y'all gonna go run and hide by yourself, but he's like, my plan is to link up with y'all, and to come together with y'all, and for God to lead us the correct way up out of here. And I felt like in talking about the things that were coming upon the world and how they needed to be prepared for it. And I thought that was a really deep message. You know,
our plan with the people that I'm with is not to run to everybody else to link up with them. It's for them to link up with us because we already know how to maneuver in situations like this. You get what I'm saying? We already know how to wiggle around. So we can't link up with people that people don't even know who we are because we don't do nothing on social media on what we do. I mean, I do videos and stuff like that every once in a while, you know what I mean? But I mostly do videos with you. Yeah. You know what I mean? But really when I make the videos, because I make time to do it with you, you know what I'm saying? But like I tell people, we're not looking to link up with y'all. Y'all have to link up with us because we already know how to survive in these situations. We already got this already going on. We already got that going on. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to follow y'all. You have to follow us because we already know how to survive in these situations. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand that if we all don't start linking up and start putting this stuff to the side of doctrine, how many times have I said it on your channel, man? Me and you have totally different doctrines. But we talk all the time. We don't let that shit separate us or divide us. We look at the love for the brotherly love. We don't look at doctrine to, you don't agree with my doctrine here and I don't agree with your doctrine here, so I'm not talking to you no more. Brother, that's shenanigans. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's shenanigans. That's weak. And that's not how we move.
And if people think that leaving the country, I believe Moxy is somewhere in Asia right now, right? Bring up Moxy again. He got that TDJ video called Church Member Says It's Worse Than We Can Imagine. Moxy Approved. Y'all go check it out. But I think Moxy Approved is in like overseas in Asia. So that leads to the next video actually that I wanted to show.
Try to run from America to run from it.
I don't, and that's true. But I want to show people I just want to show people, let's see, I want to show people a little bit of what be going on in other countries. Just a short video too. So
brother, it don't matter because I know we'll make it quick and fast. I know your back be killing you.
Oh yeah, for sure it does. Okay, I'm here. All right, let's see.
Bro, why would you play that with me on here?
Well, you know, I told you I
You didn't tell me this though, bro. Bro, like you crazy as hell playing that, boy. Let me shut up. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead and speak on that, bro. I ain't gonna even say nothing. Go ahead.
My whole thing is that be careful. You think you're going to another country, man. Understand they don't like us in other countries neither, man. You gonna know this place better than you gonna know any other place you're gonna go to, and you might not understand. I've heard so many stories about being abroad and how the racism is much worse in certain areas, like in Italy, or I've heard it's much worse in certain areas. And
bro, let me give them a round of applause for that though. For showing who they truly are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. For showing who they truly are. You see what I'm saying? Like bro, this is nothing new under the sun, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true.
The part that bothered me is that there was a lot of them saying that. But thank God, all praises to the Most High, man. I don't be in situations like that, man. Because I be, boy. I can't. Oof. Lord have mercy, should I play that, boy? You don't put a whole damper on the video. Now when I look at these people,
I didn't mean to put a damper on the video.
Yeah, now when I look at these people, I won't be like, boy, let me shut up, boy, because we're on YouTube. Boy, now when I see these people, boy, listen here, man. Oh man, we should have did this on my channel with that one, bro.
I would. Hey, we could re-pull it up and do it on your channel.
Yeah, we can do it on there, so
we could talk more deeply. Okay, yeah. and then I'll go. Okay, I'll go to the next one then, which is this is pretty interesting too, because this is something that they this is called something you don't see on America's local news, which is right here.
This is a rally that took place on Friday in Yemen against Israel. Folks, wait till you see the size of the crowd. See, Americans and Westerners, we have no idea that other parts of the world are gathering in massive numbers to denounce Israel and the United States for what they believe is genocide against the Palestinian people.
That crowd that you're looking at there, Rick, is an estimated 2.2 million people that assembled for this particular rally here.
Which is the size of the entire Gaza population.
Right.
So think of this as for every Gazan, one Yemeni showed up representing that Gazan in a protest to denounce who? The United States and Israel. So here is a massive outpouring of fury against Israel and the United States and support for the Gazans. And it's an indication of how quickly World War III is spreading, expanding, intensifying. Again, Americans don't know anything about this because you don't see this on Fox News or CNN. They don't want you to know that millions of people are enraged over U.S. foreign policy. Oh, this is
you know, there's 300,000 people protesting right now in New York City for Palestine. Talking about cancel Christmas. They ain't showing that on the news.
Exactly.
They ain't showing that on the news. You know what I mean? Right.
Exactly.
Hope it's to the Most High, boy. That thing coming, boy. That thing coming.
They like to hide the truth about how the world is reacting because we too easily swayed. I mean, remember that Osama bin Laden letter was in the newspaper for 20 damn years, bro.
Man, I read that.
And then 20 years later, once the next generation started reading it, they yanked it off the entire web.
Dog, I read that. Man, when did I read that? I think I read that in 94. The letter, the Osama bin Laden letter. I think it was 94 when I read it. You know what I mean? And people when I started seeing videos pop up in 2023, I'm like, what these people talking about? Like, that shit is so old. Like, you just figuring that out?
Yeah.
I can't wait, boy, for that lake of fire, boy.
I'm not trying to go in it.
You trying to go, boy? I trying to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of Dodge. I'm not trying to be nowhere near the lake of fire, man. Let me see.
Running to the woods, you hear me?
But that leads to the next topic, which this is interesting. It's about Gervonta Tank Davis.
Oh man, don't start talking bad about my brother now.
Yeah, it's about Tank. I'm gonna go through it.
I love that brother, man. I love that brother.
Let's see if I could pull it up. Okay, here we go, right here.
Like he told Bernard Hopkins, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
So like it says, boxer Gervonta Davis, community investment goes up in flames. Disaster struck hours after the athlete announced his plans. Boxer Gervonta Davis, known for his impressive skills in the ring, has made a significant investment in his hometown of Baltimore. Davis, 29, was in the Christmas spirit after the pagan spirit after recently purchasing the entire block of apartments he grew up in, intending to transform them into affordable housing options for residents in need. And this is the day he actually bought it.
Give it up. Give it up.
But he didn't buy it. He didn't buy it because he was in no damn Christmas spirit.
Well, I'm just reading the article.
I know that ain't you saying that. But he didn't buy it. Nah.
It says Davis' plan to give back to the community was met with enthusiasm and support. However, just hours after the announcement, disaster struck on December 22nd. A fire broke out in the building that Davis had just acquired. Fortunately, firefighters brought the chaotic situation under control, but the incident has left many concerned. Calvin Ford Davis, trainer, shared a video on Instagram showing smoke billowing from the windows of the building. Yes, this is it. And the incident has sparked discussions about challenges faced by those who try to make a positive impact in their hometowns. Some have pointed to similar tragic events involving other celebrities such as Nipsey Hussle and young Dolph, who met untimely deaths after giving back to their communities. Despite the setback, many are urging Davis not to give up on Baltimore. The incident serves as a reminder of obstacles faced by those who strive to make a difference, but it also highlights the importance of continued support and resilience in the face of adversity. So one of the things that's going around is because nobody knows who did it. And we know I'm going to give a little backstory on Davis's altercation thing, right? Davis had an altercation. He got in a hit and run accident. And the reason he fled the scene, if people go back and watch, it actually is because Davis was out there in his town visiting. And, you know, that's where he stayed, but he normally go out for camp and go out to fight other places. So when he got into the hit and run, he was trying to get out of the way because him being stuck in the area, Davis said specifically he got ops and being stuck in the same position, ops from growing up, because he did grow up in the streets. And being stuck in that same position, being the person he is and the name and the title he got could have ended up costing him his life. So the question that is going around, is this the ops who did this? Is this that same saying as they put in that article? We can't have nothing good because we gonna tear it down. Or some of the other rumors are that it could be the federal undercover federal agents trying to stop the progression of our people going forward. And that's been the question and the debate about what actually happened and what's going on. So what's your opinion on that?
Well, I'm comparing Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph to Gervonta Davis. I mean, that's like crazy to me. But Young Dolph had issues over there, and obviously in Memphis. You know what I mean? Young brother that lost his life way too soon. Nipsey Hussle, even though he's an attorney, he was investing to the community. A young brother that lost his life way too soon. You know what I mean? I don't think it had anything to do with the ops. I think it had to do with the opposition, period. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get a bag and you try to invest in them people, they give you the bag and you try to invest into your community, they let you know that they're not playing with you. You know what I mean? When you try to invest back into the hood. So could have been the ops of jealousy and envy. Well, we jealous people, we envious people, you know what I'm saying? There's a strong possibility. There's a strong possibility that could be the ops, you know what I mean? I think it's bigger than the ops. I think they just let him know, like, you're not going to invest into the community. And what we say is law, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? So I don't think that as much as Gervonta Davis have done for Baltimore, even in his ops side, you know what I mean? He's done a lot for Baltimore, period. You know what I mean? So I think that people are letting him know, like, you know how it is, right? Perfect example, bro. Kanye, Kyrie. We would go back even to Hector Lavoe, these people that was putting money, investing into so-called Latino communities and so-called Black communities and all that. They always failed because, no man shall buy you. You know what I mean? And this situation with Gervonta is, nah, dog, it ain't going down like that because we gave you the money. You can go buy all the gold chains and cars and jewelry and, you know what I'm saying, in the world, but you can't do nothing for your community. Most people that try to invest in the community, they end up being what? Locked up, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Getting killed.
But
when you try to bring changes to your community.
I often wonder, we might have physically built the cities, but we didn't build these cities. You get what I'm saying? They were built to house us. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
we didn't name our neighborhoods ghettos. They were named ghettos. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were built to keep you segregated. You know what I'm saying? That's what they was built for. It wasn't built for to have a comfortable living.
And this is one of the things I speak on a lot, man, based off of like the end times things that the Bible speaks about, man. If you have the opportunity, if Gervonta Tank Davis gets the opportunity to listen to this, man, Kanye West, I heard he been going off recently. Hey, I feel like some of y'all need some brews to actually kick it with.
He's building his own country, bro.
Let me tell you, bro, if y'all gonna do it, Kanye West, I like what you're doing. You need to get brews involved instead of all these other people who just yes man. Get people who gonna tell you no sometimes involved.
We're gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, gonna tell you the truth, the honest truth. And as far as for him, if you hearing this, Gervonta, do your thing first off. But this is my prime belief. Most of America is land. It's nothing built there. We try to go and take over areas they already built to enslave and keep us there. It's a structure already built. It's police stations, jails.
It's built for you to stay stuck there.
It's built for you to stay stuck there. I would just like, if anybody, I don't know what's the chances of that happening, but if anyone's listening to this, try building outside of it. Like, I like what Kanye West doing, building in the middle of nowhere. It's just like he haven't brought people into the fold yet. Like, he built he got his own city, right?
He's built his own city.
Yeah, he got his own city, but he just haven't brought people into the fold yet. But I think that's actually a brilliant idea. So I wish Kanye West would link up with people who aren't just yes mans and yes women because they want your money. Link up with some people who don't care about money, who gonna tell you the truth because they care about the people. And and that's kind of my saying about it. If you building it in their cities, understand it's their cities. They named it. They named the streets. It belongs to them. So if you build it in their cities, just the same way with Old Block and all of them in Chicago and people in Detroit, and no matter where you from, people believe they own the streets. No, the state, that city own the street.
First of all,
you want your own street? Go buy one.
First of all, you will never own anything that you buy in America. That's first of all. That's a bamboozlement if I ever heard one. Because you always pay taxes on that property. Unless you buy an unincorporated land and you live on unincorporated land when you make the rules and can't nobody tell you nothing. So
well, I also found this out too, since you brought that up, because this actually goes right along with it. If you go buy land out in the middle, outside of the city, I've just found this out. I was reading about this yesterday. How you make your land tax exempt? Bury your dead on it.
You can bury your dead, or you can even put livestock on your property, and it brings down your taxes big time.
I didn't even know about the livestock. Yeah. I just showed me that, but you bury your dead on your property
as a cemetery if you bury your dead on there.
Yeah, and then it becomes tax exempt, so you no longer have to worry about the taxes on the property. So,
but who want to live in the house where they're burying the dead in the back? You know?
I mean, we did.
We did, but we don't.
I mean, if you got acres, I would afford. I would say go if you could afford it, buy like more than 1 acre. Like buy a few acres. Don't just buy like 250 feet. I mean, because remember, if people remembered like this whole cemetery, all your parents go to the same place, get buried next to each other. This all comes from our ancestors out the Bible.
Yeah.
When Jacob died, the 12 tribes took him back to where his father slept.
Yeah.
And put his yeah. So and remember, if we go back, Abraham bought that land. Remember, they wanted to give it to him. They're like, you don't even have to buy it. Abram was like, no, I'm going to buy it because it's for my dead. He started burying the dead, and then it went on and went on and went on. So even up to Jacob was brought back there to be buried. So I feel like these are our customs anyway. We coming back to ourselves. These are our customs. These are our customs.
It is, and to be honest with y'all, man, just buy unincorporated land so nobody could tell you what you could do with your water, what you can't do, what you can build, what you can't build. It's unincorporated. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You pick your own sheriff, your own mayor, your own governor, and everything. And if you name it, it becomes its own actual country in the United States. If you name it. So you know you can build your own things here without having them wicked people. Because there's wicked people in all races, in all nationalities.
And if you think, okay, like dang, he said his own country, that's too big. If you he also means like it could be your own ranch. City,
your own ranch. A
ranch has its own rules. They're called ranch rules. So it can be, it's your own. So what he's saying is definitely true. Yeah, we did pretty good with this one, man. Like
right on time.
Right on time, man. So
right on time.
This was a good video because I told him before, like my back was already bothering me. So this was perfect timing from what we discussed earlier in the video. So
for the first time, we did it on time.
Yeah.
Shalom and Barakatah. Much love, peace, and love to all y'all. And stay vigilant, stay dangerous, not to be doing nothing to nobody else, but to protect you and yours and your family and all that.
And one more thing, I just wanted to throw this out. On the next video, or if not the next one, the one after that, we're going to try to get things on more of like at least once or twice during the week, have more of a set time that y'all know we'll be coming on, because we want to start inviting people on and getting y'all.
We just came on today because we don't celebrate paganism.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be dropping videos tonight and tomorrow because I don't celebrate paganism. But for those of you, happy paganism to y'all. You better pick a side. And if you think I'm being gracious by saying happy paganism, I'm actually being rude. So I don't think that's a compliment. But all praise to Yahweh Mashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, Barakatah, peace and love to everybody. And if you don't agree with certain people, man, just don't watch them. You know what I mean? Just don't watch them. Because if you're a brew and you're going at another brew, you're just making yourself look wicked. If you don't like them, don't watch them. That's it.
This make me want to say something. Shema Yasharala Ahaya Alahaya Nawai Alahaya Akkad. We are Israel, and the Lord our God is one God. All right, this is our credo. This is basically what he's saying. That sums everything. We are Israel. We are one people, and the Lord our God is one God. If we could get back to that credo, to what that means, that overconquers our doctrines and our boundaries and everything like
and
that.
And our feelings and all that.
Mm-hmm. We get back to that credo. Shema Yasharala Ahaya Alahaya Nawa Alahaya Akkad. Right? We are one people under one God.
All praises to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High, man. So
Shalom
on that note,
and Barakatah and peace.
Shalom and Barakatah. Peace out, y'all. Until the next one.